Now you can get, if you haven't already, it's 48 songs long is the final product, and then 32 B-sides. There's even more stuff, but maybe that's stuff for another day as well.
Please.
Sure. I'll have to navigate that with my wife, by the way. She's a machine now, it's to quote Bill Seymour. But she's done a great job. I gotta thank my wife. She's put all these things together. Very grateful for her, and I know the band is as well. Anyway, back to the story. So Jimmy's back. Here we go. The Arising tour, and somewhere in there we gained one band member, and the other one ended up leaving. I believe we played our last show with the original lineups somewhere at the end of that tour in Los Angeles at the Roxy, and that was it. RC was soon to depart the pumpkin stage from there. Never to return, unfortunately, and. So James, Jimmy, and I basically took over this crazy record with us, alternating who was playing bass at any given time. James did some really remarkable work on that record, not only guitar player, but his bass. And we just put our heads down and made this record. When the record company heard the record, they were kind of like, huh? And of course, for a brief period of time, my dear friend Sharon Osborne was the band's manager before she fired me. Another spectacular moment in Pumpkin's history. But the reaction to the record was complete dismissal on almost every professional and private level. It was like, what is this? What have you done? And it's also worth noting that what you would commonly know as Machina 1, which I believe was 15, 16 songs, when it came out, that only happened because we were 8 months into the recording process, and obviously Darcy left, and all sorts of other behind-the-scenes issues, which I haven't talked about publicly. Anyway, we get to the end of the process. Let's say we're probably 3/4 of the way done, and Philip comes and says, "I can't do this anymore. You've got to finish this record." So we sat down, and we just basically chose the songs and finished those songs, which left a lot of remaining material. The record came out. The record didn't sell. The record company was very grumpy, and plus we was our last record for what was that version record. So it was basically like sayonara, off you go into the sunset. Business as a touring act was down, and oh, by the way, now we're doing this conceptual version of the band, right? This outsized version. Well, within 2 weeks, maybe less, my other erstwhile bandmates, Jimmy Chamberlain and James, abandoned the concept, leaving me to do the concept by myself. Melissa Oppenmar, of course, who joined us during that period, had nothing to do with the concept. She looked great, but played great, but she was like, "Well, what is this?" Very confusing to a Canadian, by the way. It's like, so you want to make people mad to buy your record? Yeah, that's absolutely it. So, long story short, there's a couple more details. Is this interesting? Is it okay? Generally, when I speak at shows, it's not a good thing. It goes the wrong way. So, I announced somewhere, I think the date that occurs to me is May 23rd, 1999, or 2000. I went on the radio at K-Rock in Los Angeles, which had been the most supportive station in the world for the Pumpkins, and I announced live on the air that we were breaking up, because of Britney Spears. Another kerfuffle in our illustrious road of ruin. And I guess you could call my quote an early version of morality. And poor Britney got dragged into the whole thing, and she had nothing to do with it. So as we, and then, oh, by the way, that's when I announced that the band was going to break up at the end of the touring cycle, that all the European fans we just had toured for were all mad at us because they were like, well, if I knew you were going to break up, I would have come to the show. And I'm thinking, well, fuck you. You want to come to the show? I don't want you. Yes. Does this sound funny? So, we know there's this date at the end. We, of course, the right place to end is the Metro where we started. That was the beginning. And God bless our dear friend Joe Shanahan. And so we back built the show. Okay? If Metro is the last show, then there's certainly enough interest now with us breaking up to do, we end up doing one United Center. But I actually wanted us to play, in no particular order, but obviously Chicago's at the end, play the arena in Los Angeles, Madison Square Garden in New York, and then we would finish in Chicago. Well, when I talked to the powers that be, they told us you guys are not big enough anymore to draw enough people to Los Angeles and New York. So unless you want to play a smaller show, and I was like, I'm not going out like that. So we put the shows on sale, and they sold out in like 37 seconds. And they literally, on the same day, called us back and said, okay, now we want to add the New York and LA shows. And I said, go fuck yourself. And they literally, I'm not joking, they literally begged me and said, you're throwing away money. And I said, well, you should have thought of that before you told me to. So you see, this is all going in a particular direction. So because of that, because we kind of built in the schedule, the idea was, well, we're going to need a lot of rehearsal to do a final show, which, I think someone, of course, correct me, I believe the final show we played 38 songs. And we played a different set for what was the last United Center show. But we had this gap of time because we didn't end up playing New York and LA. So I turned to producer and engineer Howard Willing and said, why don't we try to finish all this other Machina stuff that we didn't finish during the making of the record, because I don't want to wait 20 years and be regretful that we didn't just finish like a guitar part here or vocal here. Well, we jumped in the studio with 3 weeks to spare in this kind of gap, and next thing you know, I'm writing lyrics on the fly. I'm still in the concept very heavily, so I'm expanding out the concept and sort of filling in the gray spaces. I started writing new songs. James and I wrote a song together called Innocence. I mean, it was just this kind of fecund period. All of a sudden, we were back working. And I'll tell you, remind me at the end of this spiel, I want to tell you something that I've never talked about, because I think it's a nice, fun thing to share since you've been so supportive of us. Thank you. So I called up the record company when the Machina 2 was kind of wrapping up in a production cycle, and I said, I think we're on to something. And if you want, and remember, we're out of our record deal, we don't get to talk about us. But I had a good relationship with somebody there who's now passed away, a beautiful man. And I said, look, if you guys at least support us putting this out, I think we can sell this record, which you're mad about that you didn't sell. Let us use basically a whole other cycle. And they told me to fuck up. I think we sent them some music, and they were like, we don't hear any hits on this shit. So I got mad because of their attitude, and I dumped it on the internet in an early version of obviously before any of that stuff had ever happened, and the thing just blew up. Suddenly all the fans that hated this record loved that record. And now all the fans that hated this record wanted us to tour on this other record. I'm like, well, band's breaking up, too late. I literally had journalists begging me, don't break the band. You guys have this crazy momentum going on, because it was an early version of Gravity. And I was like, that's it, it's over. I can't deal with these people anymore. That's it, it's all over, fuck it all. So, but all that energy actually started to surmount, and actually felt for the first time in years, probably maybe since the end of the melancholy period, that like we had real wind at our backs, to use a poor analogy. And I went to the band before we played the last 2 shows in Chicago, and this is the thing I wanted you to remind me of, I forgot it. I went to the band, and this includes Melissa, and I said, let's do one more crazy, sneaky thing. I said, let's rent out the Metro for a month, and let's go in there every day and make one more secret record that no one knows about. So after the band breaks up, then we'll put out another record, and they all told me no. Oh yeah, so you can blame them for that, because I do. Thank you, Sarah. After the record went what we would now call viral, Virgin Records called me up and said, now we want to put it out. And I said, go fuck yourself, because you just told me no. And now we have momentum. And by the way, we own everything that's not on this record, I or the band own. So they would have had to make a fresh deal with us. And I said no, and they stuck with it. They actually convinced us to let them support kind of back channel. So if anybody here is a collector, this is why you end up with some of these Q101 copies. That was actually coming from Virgin, like authorized versions, whatever the fuck that means. So it's very shocking to me personally as the author of this insanity that 25 years later people not only love this, whatever this is, but they're ranking it up there with some of the best things we ever done. We always felt that way, so we were very confused by the reaction. Let me tell you one more story. So somewhere along the way, Universal Music Group is now the holders of the original Pumpkins 90s catalog. And when I did the record deal before they owned Pumpkins catalog, which would have been Virgin or whoever was owning it 15 years ago, excuse me, I made sure that I put in that deal because, of course, they want to sign these Dream and Melancholy reissues. I said, we need to be able to put out Machina as it was originally intended. And they agreed to it because we had something that they wanted. And so I worked on this album for years, which is now 48 songs and 32 additional tracks. And like I said, there's even more stuff sitting in the vault. Sent it to them, and they go, what the fuck is this? I go, it's Machina. Contract. And they go, they actually went and counted songs on this record and songs on Machina 2 and said, you didn't put out 48 songs between those two records. And I go, no, those are the extra tracks. Those are the songs that we didn't get bootlegged or some asshole fan that was doing something for us didn't leak to their friends on Netforia. We actually had even more stuff. Right? So then began a whole other kerfuffle, which involved them saying, well, we don't really necessarily want to put it out, and you go and get your lawyer and look at the contract. So it was a multi-year impasse. The eventual result, and this goes back to my wife, was we proposed them, and because we did have an ecosystem thanks to fans like you, we could say, let us put this box set up without any compromise. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. So you're such a huge part of that we could even approach a record company in 2025 and say, let us do it. And your support is blowing us out of the water. So, thank you. What's beautiful is this record's been reissued as it originally came out with the original artists. They're happy. And oh, by the way, the catalog's selling like crazy now, including this. So thanks to you, we've kind of fixed the problem. And we have a good relationship with them now, and we're talking about doing other stuff that you can imagine what's worth maybe working with them on that would have fallen under their umbrella in the past. So again, it wouldn't be possible without your support. Just delusional Billy trying to convince somebody else that my vision of things is working. So here we are. We're ready. Thank you. Now we'll get on with the music and I'll stop talking. One last thing. Everybody performing tonight chose whatever songs they wanted to perform, and I'm very honored that they chose the songs they chose. I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. But unfortunately, they left me with, they took the songs I was going to sing. I want to say they're leftovers, but they're interesting choices.
Give me tears, give me love, let me rest, Lord above, send the boy, your slits, the feedback sky, the oceanless. I think it's too fucking fast.
See, talking about the record company just gets me so love you, Billy.
Give me tears, give me love, let me rest, Lord above, send the boy, your restless, the feedback sky, the oceanless. You're all part of me now, and if I fall, you're all part of me now. Trapped in the sun, you're all part of me now. You're all part of me now. Well, well, will I'll never be enough. Just in time to prove. Will I once ever be enough? Just in time to lose. Give me sign, there are friends, the snow and happiness. Give me time, give me peace, and I will prove my release. You're all part of me now, and if I fall, you're all part of me now. Trapped in the sun, you're all part of me now. You're all part of me now. Well, well, will love ever be enough? Just in time to prove. Will love ever be enough? Will love ever be enough? You're all part of me now, and if I fall, you're all part of me now. Trapped in the sun, you're all part of me now. You're all part of me now. You're all part of me now. And if I fall, you're all part of me now. Trapped in the sun, you're all part of me now. Will love ever be enough? Will love ever be enough? Will love ever be enough? Just in time to
Having a good time?
you and me, Mercury, yeah, beautiful, impossible, destiny, piancy, incalculable, inseparable, if all the first time you're everything that I want and ask for. You're all I dream. Who would it be the one you love? Who wouldn't stand beside you. Don't understand, don't hear me now, 'cause I will breathe for the both of us. Travel the world, traverse the sky. Your home is here, within my heart. If on the first time I feel as though I am reborn, in my mind, recast this child in mystic state. Who wouldn't be the one you love? Who wouldn't stand beside your love? The first time I tell you how much I simply fall. You're a rainbow that wakes down in my time. I'll wrap my arms around your heart, in your mind. You're not ever down. Who wouldn't be the one you love and live for? Who wouldn't stand beside your love and die for? Who wouldn't be the one you love?
Okay. Now we get to the good part. I'd like to bring up a young lady. This was also from the Chicago area. Sorry, from Chicago. Miss Sierra Sikora. So Sierra's a recording artist, has had some success on keyboard. So for that, because we know that's not an easy gig. And she's playing a lot in the Chicago area. You also, I think, just came back from London. Am I correct about that? Does that make me a stand? And full disclosure, she hasn't realized it yet, but her father is my brother's best friend, has been best friends for over 40 years. And so by extension, you're not part of our family. And it was awesome because my nieces were just here for the Mike Hem show. They know each other. So I'm very happy to present Miss Sierra Sikora.
Hello, my name is Sierra. I'm very honored to be here. This is my cover of Wound.
There you are, as you've always
You and you and these are the tears I've been crying my whole life.
What a beautiful evening. Thank you so much. Now this next young lass comes to us from Cleveland, Ohio. I know we don't know where that is, or Chicago. Please welcome Jenna, or she's known affectionately, Kid Tigrrr. Now, not only is Jenna a friend, but also plays in the Machines of God, if anybody saw that. Well, we absolutely burned Joliet to the ground. Whatever's left of Joliet, we burned it to the ground. Thank you. Well, Jimmy Chamberlain's from Joliet. Yes, that's what I said too. You good? So I start talking. Okay. Miss Jenna Fournier.
I have a fun memory from Juliet. My hair extensions got caught in my guitar strap, and my tech had to save me. It was one of my probably the greatest panic moments of the tour. But it was a great show. The wind felt nice, and we played this song that I really love, so I picked it for tonight, called Real Love.
Listen, she and aching silence. You don't
Jenna. Now coming to us from Los Angeles by way of Minneapolis, Minnesota, is Miss Swan. I can't possibly praise you enough. Not only have I been lucky enough to produce one of Sierra's records called Good Soldier, but then because of my great contribution, she was snatched up by Ringo Starr and Dave Stewart. That's not accurate. And of course, Sierra is the daughter of the great Billy Swan, who we both love very much. He's very lovable. He can always help. Does anyone get the joke? Thank you, appreciate that. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sierra Swan.
Howdy, y'all. That's what Dad would say. I also want to thank Billy and Chloe for having us here. Billy asking me to do this, it's always a huge thrill, like when you get that email. It's like, what? Really? It's amazing. So thank you, Billy, and thank you for the incredible music. This is a song called In My Body. so you can die. I was alive. I was alive in my body. You'll never find me. You'll never pull me out. In my body, the lonely creatures, the lonely creatures scream. Shade, dark eyes, left hiding apple trees, burned alive, wasted sunsets, haunting my torment, right through my clothes. In my body, you'll never find me. You'll never pull me out. I was alive. I was alive. In my body, you'll never find me. You'll never pull me out. In my body, the lonely creatures, the lonely creatures scream. In my body, in my body, in my body, yeah. In my body, in my body, in my body, yeah. love this, so I'm going to dedicate it to you. Yeah, so this is Blue Skies Blue Tears. As you're familiar with, if you're familiar with the song, the end of it just kind of goes on for a while. So if you feel like it, you can join in and sing with me because it does go on quite a while. I'm sorry. Well, that's why. No, I love it. It's amazing.
So if you want to sing with me,
Here we go.
Unleash the Armageddon, so all the children go to heaven. I sit by quiet still with their pictures on my eye. You'll draw the guns you're given, write down the words as written, and never disturb the presence of resurrection grudge. And it's about time. And it's about drawing near. Blue skies bring tears. Blue skies bring tears.
blue skies, blue tears.
Descend the darkened stairways, make hate with plastic playmates, and fire out remaining traces for your self-esteem. Mainline the deepest secrets, lay clean the dirty fingers. I am a stranger to you as you are to yourself. And it's about time. It's about fear. Blue skies bring tears. Don't you want me as I await the city side? But watch the seasons die.
Blue skies, blue tears.
Take me inside your
Blue
body.
skies, blue tears.
Cover me with your soul
Blue skies, blue tears.
to the darkest recess is where I wish to go. You are the sweetest flower that I have ever devoured. I ask for nothing, give for nothing in return. Blue skies bring tears. Blue skies bring tears. Blue skies bring tears. Blue skies bring tears. Blue skies bring tears.
Thank you.
Okay, we've reached the end. Yeah. You know, every time I've said that, people are like, in fact, I was telling the story the other day about, I think it was somewhere around 93, 94, where we played Indianapolis. And I didn't like the crowd. I know, shocker. And we came off stage, and we would leave the guitars feedback. So it was all running the pedals. And the band said, "What the fuck are we doing?" I said, "I'm not going back out there." And we sat there for 20 minutes while the guitars fed back and the crowd cheered. And the band was begging me, "I want to go back out. Let's just get back out. Let's get over with it." And I was like, "No, fuck that." Good time. As I like to say these days with the pumpkins, you know, we're all about a good time. The brand. Remember back in the day, early days, journalists would ask, "Do you guys have fun?" I'd be like, "No." Why are you doing what you're doing? I said, "Because we want to crush people's skulls." One last bit of amusement. In the rehearsal yesterday, I was playing my song, "If There Is a God." And as I was playing, you know, "If there is a God," my son was like, "Me." You know he likes to rock Augustus. God bless him. He's in for a long road on that one. Okay, here we go.
patience grows, but your skin is thin. The pain just signals that coming in through the hole in the wall. You like the hole in the wall. Yeah, still the end I'm bound. Let everyone find a way to get out. A little piece of heaven is all you see. In the same old reruns week after week. The faces make you want to kill. The little piece of heaven singing on your windowsill. Love life can tell you out. Exhalate the night. Lay down the words of your eyes to the streets where you are born. Sitting home waiting for the coming dawn. You have a shot time. You are the hole in the wall. You like 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 the hole in the wall.
Let's have a hand real quick for all the great performers. Two singers. You got a tiger, you got a strawberry, you got two singers. Here we go. Jesus, now I'm getting out the news. Fuck, I need. It's happened to me before where I'll accidentally click on a link and the top story will be me. I swear to God. Gives you some fake controversy. Now with Machina, we got other fake controversies going. Why did he cut off the end of these guys bring teams? What's with the difference in the middle of this next song? Like, you've excised the vocal. Is there some message you're sending? Yeah. The answer to every question is because I fucking felt like it that day. I'm not sure after 35 years what part of that hasn't communicated to the world. I don't even understand why I do it, honestly. But it's kind of worked out in the end. And I have to say, thank you to my band, and that includes all three of them, because they believed in this insanity somehow. I don't know how, even to this day. So, a little applause for them. Because they put up with this column of hate and air. Speaking of hate and air,
We hear a call and a sound to stand around the earth as it rips in it. DNA is reaching out to your frequency. I want to live, but I want to die. I want to live. I want to try. Only black rooms are falling. Too many let it go. White lamps are cooking up that silver door. Love lasts vibrates under a root translucent skin. And all the spies wonder what we gotta see. Only you are all. Still beats the fire, come down up on the final stone. Just one more chance, come down. Should lift up our dead arms and dream of some focus nonsense. Filters through the day. We are losing contact. That shake down. She can hear us calling. Or is it someone that looks like as it goes better, she never liked us, 'cause I have seen 1,000 fractions. Yes, I have seen As she counted the spiders as they crawled up inside her. As she counted the spiders as they crawled up inside her. As she counted the spiders as they crawled up beside her. As she counted the spiders as they crawled up beside her. As she counted the spiders as they crawled up beside her. As she counted the spiders. Oh. Wow.
Sit back down. We have to do the drawing. Are there any young people? Any young people? No. Oh, there we go. Can you come up here, please? Oh, there you go. Yeah, John, get up. What's your name? Howdy. Like a spring bout. Okay. The reason I invited a young person like this up is so that when they do the drawing, they can't be accused of rigging the thing. And by the way, the young man that got up on the first show actually picked his own ticket. It was amazing. It was amazing. Okay, ready? This is a lot of pressure. Are you nervous? Why would you be nervous? You're Highland Park royalty. Here we go. Can't trust the kids. Okay, here we go. And by the way, when I did the first one, I actually misread the numbers because my eyes don't work. So, I'll fail in this. Is that enough suspense? Or you want a little more suspense? Okay, here we go. 6, 2, 6, 1, 8, 6. 626, 186. That's you. Amazing. Okay, that's the end of the show. Goodbye.
Merch preview coming right now. Oops. So, guys, this is stuff from the NWA, some stuff from our Tower Records collection. This is a sweatshirt from Billy's podcast, The Magnificent Others, and some other cool stuff. If you haven't been inside Zuzus, this is what Zuzus looks like. And here we are going to the merch table. So, special for tomorrow, going live at 10 a.m. Central, we have this shirt. We also have these Zuzus exclusives, plant-based before it was cool because obviously Billy's a vegan, steeped in drama because we are messy and dramatic here at Zuzu, serving tea all day. We have this exclusive Machina long sleeve with this shattering glass on one sleeve. We have another Billy shirt all the way up here. We have this shattering glass everlasting gaze hoodie as well, with "You Know I'm Not Dead" on the sleeves. We also have "You Know I'm Not Dead" as a t-shirt. And we've got this amazing printed crew neck here, also going live tomorrow. A Stand Inside Your Love t-shirt. We know you guys love this one, so we made sure to have this one ready for you guys. We've got this shirt too. This one. And also waiting for the last Metro show since 2000. Is it gonna happen? We don't know.
My phone's out of battery.
And yeah, we also will have some signed vinyls available on the website for the Machina 25th anniversary, so be sure to check that out. And yeah, hope you guys had a good night, and if you guys want this to happen again, let us know in the comments that you want another live stream, and we'll be more than happy to live stream the next one. So yeah, until then, good night guys.